ecosystem is that we're going to award next is something maybe not a lot of us was expecting to be here at this event this late for them. We are awarding the Best Startup Ecosystem in Australia and Oceania to Sydney. Emma Stevens, the Associate Director at Trade and Investment at Invest NSW, will be accepting the award. Sydney is ranked #1 in Australia and Oceania region. 40% of Australia's startups are based actually in Sydney, and the majority of them arrives from the software and data industry. Hello, Emma. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. And thankfully I'm not based in Sydney. I live in London. But I was meant to join this morning, but I've been a bit unwell. It's a lot of things going around London at the moment. So thankfully it's video and I won't give anyone my germs, but I'm very grateful to be here. So thank you very much for having me. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Mahmoud at Slush, and that was my first time at Slush, and amazing. And Startup Blink, you're doing some fantastic work. So I'm very much looking forward to working with you more this year. And this was a very exciting start to the year to get given an award for our amazing ecosystem. We think it's pretty amazing, but it's always nice to have other people tell us that too. But I thought I'd just give you a bit of an overview. We are pretty far away down under, so not a lot of people actually know a lot about us, but I thought I'd give you a bit of a rundown today. But as Katrin, you kindly introduced me, I am an Associate Director, Trade and Investment here. So we primarily exist as Investment New South Wales to help bring the best of New South Wales to the world and bring the best of the world into New South Wales. So it's my trade and investment hats. And so, our whole role, we try and bring the best of industry, innovation, trade, tourism, and major events all together, all in the absolutely beautiful city of Sydney. And if some of you are lucky enough to have visited before, you'll know we're very much known for our beautiful coastlines, our lovely beaches that aren't too far away from the city, but we're also Australia's innovation capital. So it's not just all play, we do work pretty hard as well. And we're actually home, New South Wales as the state, so it's on the eastern side of Australia, is an economy larger than Hong Kong, Malaysia, or Singapore's in itself, and that's just one state of Australia. And so Australia offers no matter where you go in Australia, we like to say we offer a really low risk operating environment with a strong rule of law guaranteed by a stable and transparent political environment. But what makes New South Wales especially, you might have heard of Austrade, our federal body, but then all the different states have their own bodies as well, and that's Investment New South Wales. And so what makes New South Wales the best place for, the best startup ecosystem in Australia and Oceania? We're home to over 600 multinational companies, which amount for almost half of Australia's entire economic growth. And Sydney is also home to Tech Central, which is Australia's leading innovation district. And it's home to the largest concentration of tech giants and scale-ups. So you've got companies like Atlassian putting their headquarters there. Canva is from Sydney as well. So we're home to some pretty cool companies. And it is also one of the most inclusive, sustainable and creative innovation districts in the world. And so while we've already got this pretty good ecosystem, we don't want to rest on our laurels, and we're always looking for ways to improve. And it's exciting today to give you a chance, to give me a chance to talk to you about our brand new international landing pad, which is an exclusive offering provided by the New South Wales state government to support tech businesses from overseas to establish in Australia. So this is a dedicated co-working space designed to provide a soft landing in a supportive environment where tech businesses entering the Australian market can kickstart their ventures with ease. So if you're a business potentially looking to come out to Australia, don't hesitate to get in touch. This is a free 3-month couple of desks in a space. You've got access to all the different scale-up hubs, all the ecosystems kind of all in one place. And so it's a really good starting point. And also it's free, so you don't have to pay any rent for the first couple of months, which is really nice. And so it's certainly something that we're going to be looking to promote a lot this year, and that's only just come live yesterday, so hot off the press. But where you would be situated is in the Sydney Startup Hub. So that's a vibrant and thriving innovation community in the heart of Sydney. And so the Sydney Startup Hub occupies 17,000 square metres of space across 11 floors and is home to about 400 startups at the moment. And since opening in 2018, the startups in the community have raised a combined capital total of over 1 billion Australian dollars. So home to some pretty cool companies. And so, yeah, just to say we're very proud to have received this award today, and thank you so much, Startup Blink, and the team there. And as I said before, I'm very much looking forward to working with you all. And if you would like any more information on the landing pad or the ecosystem itself, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You can find me on LinkedIn. Thank you.
Double congrats, Emma. It's great to see you again. Such a pleasure. For us, it was the easiest to choose to see that Sydney is the best startup ecosystem in Australia and Oceania, but Sydney is one of the top performing in the world. It's top 10 in many industries. So great job that you guys are doing. Thanks again. And